soon as I'm done with this one right here. Man, that shit gonna be a good game, bro. Oh no, I did that. You know why I did that shit, man? I really did that shit because I was mad at that shit them boys did. I'm really not gonna do. I'm gonna really switch that man back before we play that game. I wanted them. Right. I want to make them feel me. I say, okay, y'all want to let that dumb shit go on? Well, let me put Tyreek at running back and see how them niggas like that shit. That shit was, bro, and I wasn't even paying attention, though, but I was like, what the fuck, bro? Why is this quarterback running like a damn receiver? A running back. Nope. What's up, G? I would. Determination, laser focus, banging on they though they taking notice. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Everything's come at a cost. I left it on your head and when you ever overstay it. The cost I never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the destroy. I'ma leave it on the side. You are the Christ when I pray on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave by mistake. I'm the sick in the head. Come on. Oh shit.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Who that?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's into the hands
Which
of his tight end,
about?
Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Check 52, come on.
Now it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Seahawks 7, 49ers 0.
It's all good, baby.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, alert! Alert!
There's Garoppolo to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Here we go. 180! Block!
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
No. Boy, listen.
Watch the screen! 12! 50 say gun! I got it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I got this. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're 1st place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? #1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. #2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. He lets it fly from Lockett. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Boy, hush, dude. You know that been all up, boy.
Always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can step into a throw. And when you can't do that,
boy, that would not get that, boy.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry. 5.3 on 153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
She got me.
Hey, gun. I got you.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, gun.
Now Garoppolo. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
Hey, defense, young Skillet.
Like ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Boy, how you did this?
Traffic.
Oh, yeah, traffic. Yeah, you're a nut that traffic like that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's the mythological thing that we do? If you have a kick.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 63 yards.
Yeah, but you still be having to sit though. Yeah, you still be having to sit. No, straight up. Let's go, man.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't, reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Steal it.
That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
What's up, Green? Oh, yeah, he on weird, but that boy coming here busting them 3 5.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 11. Hey, go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Deep ball for Goodwin. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
What a man! What a fucking hit, Skills!
Take over at the 21-yard line.
Get up, little Baba!
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively.
Get nigga, get up, little dude!
And then it's the tip.
Smash his ass, bro!
To react to it.
Smash that motherfucker, dog. Straight smash that boy. Straight smash that nigga, boy. Tough shit, yeah, but I got back there though. My man was back. I could actually pick that ball if I wanted to. Yeah, I could have.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Good, like the whole attitude change, boy. That's just coming from me, little man. Like the whole attitude change. Like the whole that. We're on the knee. Get on the race.
Our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, keep that like.
They like his work ethic.
I bought this. No, I bought this like 3 days ago.
Really honing his game.
So.
They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That'd be green.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
2 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the backer. Hey, check Mike.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Good shit, Skills. You're a cheater for that, but good shit.
Shot at the 40-yard line. You don't see this often.
Cheater, man. You cheater.
2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is going well. Is scope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Boy, you had the shag in the back, my nigga. No. That dog said he had the goddamn.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold able to tackle the extra point. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Talking about the Beamer?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, I ain't seen him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Penny, the first down carry. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 27, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
Well, they got a whole race car performance center.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his first career NFL touchdown as they have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's crazy. Holding me up. Man, come on, you little cheating ass little dude.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish.
It's caught inside the 25. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I don't care, niggas gonna say, man, that was a league game, nigga, shut your ass up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
Just throws Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
56.
Garoppolo on first down. Flush to his right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Let's go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 21, 21. 57 to Mike. Hey, exit. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Check 56. Hey, let's get in that hole. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. They can't hang with us. 25, 25. 56. Mike's 56.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, 0, 0, 0. 6. Mike 56. Right there, right there.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They go play action now. Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. The 20. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dan Arnold, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, and he finds Penny. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. David Moore, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for two, but weren't really sure they should go for two. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a two-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Deep ball for Goodwin.
Man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Fucking goddamn Jimmy be swinging that baby.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the two-point try.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Quick, 1-9. Line 36. I'm coming for you. You must. Alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Gun. Hey, alert.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw, deep end zone, caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 30 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Look left. Right there. 54, right there.
And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. That makes this much more manageable. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1.
Totally manageable because many teams from the 2 want to throw the ball. But you put it at the 1, the running game is totally back in play.
Now it's Wilson. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Garoppolo looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, come on.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Quit being lame, nigga. Get in while you're right, bro.
Check.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Cash rule, everything around the cream, get the money.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
14. Hey, 0.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. Throwing now is Wilson. And it's caught.
I was already in the end zone,
right on the
bro.
edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
I don't run it on goal line. That's only my 2-point conversion play.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo going up top. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Oh my God. That's crazy, man.
You said that, I just told him.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
John Ross,
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part of
like that.
On Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why I treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping.
Yo. Who trying to play? I got 10 for you, sing it.
Who said that?
Come on, man. You don't know my voice by now, man.
I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm coming right now. I'm loading up right now.
Hey, man, we got some money to win, though, man. I got to put you on some money. I got to make some money off your ass now.
Well, let's get it going.
I done bet against you enough. Now I need to put you on the team, man.
You know I'm ready, bro. You know I'm more ready, bro.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came up with no L's. Thank the Lord.
You know I'm more ready.
In my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.
I'm about to invite you now, bro.
I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Yo, are you ready, Cap?
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big. I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm.
Hey, can you hear me, Cap?
Going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chest, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick. They know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
OG levitate. We always got a good one. Let's keep it that way, baby.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Cup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
He tackled me through somebody.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I see what you cooking, bro.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Now Goff. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks. 38 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
You tuned into this?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Going for it all. And he's got
no fucking way, man.
For the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT.
Listen, I was over there. But I was over there, bro, and I ran back immediately. I ran back there immediately. I don't give a fuck about no release. His release is negated when I'm 20 yards already back there running. Bruh, you see the replay? You see it? I didn't press him. I just ran back with him. I knew, look, you know what that set up. That's what I'm going to do. I gotta fall back.
Again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
I got you,
how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh. What the fuck you doing? Twisting your new grip?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Yeah.
Throwing is Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know why he stopped his route if it's a fucking option route.
My man was sitting right there. Come on, you gotta pick that up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On third down, it's Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Escaping the punt, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh my God, dog.
To his tight end, Everett. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Like 20. 54. Got you, boy.
Goff now to throw.
Come on, baby. You got to keep going out there, man. What you doing, bro?
Will wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yards.
Hey, can you give me a second? I just got to use the restroom.
Man, take your time, bro.
Okay. Got this one.
Yo. What you say? Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, you see what I'm doing to this nigga Levitate, man? Stopping his run? Bro, that one telling you, that man is great for them passes, but he like to fucking run the ball a lot. You gotta get in that cover, too. Keep the motherfucking linebackers coming on that edge. That boy got 2 rushes for 5. No, what he got? Yeah, 2 rushes for. I tell you, he don't even play me the same because he know that run ain't there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, he just took a timeout. He must have
remaining
seconds
as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on second down, this is Gurley. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. The Rams on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
well, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Tiger. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got it. Mike 27, right?
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Bruh, come on, dog.
So give them a first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
This game's bad for that.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Check 24. Check 52.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Check 3. Shit.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
This shit's sad, bro. He really just caught that 4th down pass.
Hey, you gotta know how to throw that thing, big dog.
Nah, stop. Bro, I swatted it.
You got it.
Hey,
that's a dime. That's what you call a dime over the shoulder, baby. With only the receivers can get it.
Conversion earlier in the drive.
Come on, Levitate. You know I'm about that action. I don't give a damn who you beat on. You know that. You know that about that action, bro. Come on, man.
And that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
That's a flag. That's a flag. That's a flag,
okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Right there. 54.
Play action. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Appreciate it, brother, man.
John Johnson with the INT. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the dump-off at second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Check it backer, check it backer. Joker, 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 joker.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley.
Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all got
calling a gain of a couple.
Hold on.